charged my niece $18,000 for using my recording studio. My niece texted me a few weeks ago saying she'd been writing music and wanted to try recording something real, and I thought it was adorable, this 17-year-old kid trying to be creative, so I agreed. She was so excited. She even made this official-looking contract, and I signed it to make her feel all professional like she was a real client. I thought it was a cute auntie thing to do. However, when I'm unlocking my studio door, my niece shows up with 4 other teenagers I've never seen before in my life. My hands freeze on the keys because this is not what we discussed. One song, just her. Instead, she's standing in my parking lot with a full band, and the bass player's already walking past me touching my $3,000 vintage microphone with his greasy pizza fingers. The girl on keyboard laughs and says, "Professional studios charge way too much for what little they actually do," and I feel my jaw clench. The drummer's wheeling in a full kit, asking if I have any beer in the fridge like this is his buddy's basement. My niece sees my face and says, "Oh yeah, forgot to mention, we're actually a band now." I want to say no, want to call her mom and ask what the hell is happening, but my niece is looking at me with those hopeful eyes and I made a promise. I hand over the keys and say, "Be careful with everything. I have a client session tomorrow at noon." They practically stampede into the booth, and I leave for dinner with my stomach turning, checking my phone every 5 minutes. I get to the studio at 10 the next morning, and the second I open the door, I smell it. Stale pizza and energy drinks. The recording booth looks like a tornado hit it. Pizza boxes are stacked on my mixing board, soda cans everywhere. Someone spilled Red Bull on the soundproof foam panels I spent $800 replacing last year, and my microphone is on the floor completely dead. I'm trying to clean when I realize it's 11:45 and I'm not going to make it. I call my client and cancel their recording session. He's furious, tells me he's booking another studio, and I just lost $600 plus a regular customer. I call my sister, my voice furious. "You need to bring her daughter to my studio right now to clean up, and later she will pay for damages." My sister cackles like the witch she is. That's what teenagers do. Send me the bill and I'll think about it. The next week, my niece shows up with an apology and her band. I agree to let them in, but I monitor their session. The keyboard player spills an entire energy drink onto my vintage preamp and doesn't even apologize, just giggles. When I mention they need to be more careful, the drummer rolls his eyes and says, "Relax, dude, we're not going to break your precious toys." They leave the bathroom flooded.